I'm Diane Vallere, and I write humorous mysteries, and I'm counting from my first book to my 40th. You ever notice how I play the drums when I say that? My first book to my 40th. It's a compulsion. Now I can't stop doing it. Leading up to my 40th book, which comes out on February 27th, it is called Ranch Dressing. But I'm not talking about that book today. I am talking about Crushed Velvet, which is the second in the Material Witness Mystery series. So I mentioned, or I left a little comment on the first book in this series that I forgot to tell you about the ghost. So I do want to tell you about the ghost now. Not a huge story, but I originally thought I was going to have a ghost in this series. I thought that Polly's great aunt was going to be a spirit that was in the fabric shop and was going to help Polly solve crimes. And it was when I was writing the first book that I had that idea, and I thought this series could go that direction. I hadn't written anything paranormal, and I thought that would be a great way to keep it different from Samantha and Madison, who I was already writing. I was waiting to see what a publisher had to say about it. They were deciding on the series, and I told them that, and I gave them what I had written so far. I kind of stopped, I think it was around 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through the manuscript, so they read up to that point. The book didn't have an ending. I gave them that option, and we decided it was better off just being a traditional cozy mystery. So there was possibly going to be a ghost in this series. Turns out there was not a ghost in this series. But I think that could have been a cool idea. I mean, I think it's like an old fabric shop that's been closed for 10 years. I could see a ghost there. Anyway, so Crushed Velvet is book 2 in that series. And in this particular book, Polly is reopening the fabric shop, and she is waiting for a delivery of a proprietary blend of fabric, of velvet, that she has had woven specifically for the store to her specifications. It has 10% polyester because she knows it's going to hold color better, it's going to have a little bit of give to it when people are using it, and people are automatically going to think of her when they buy it because her name is polyester. So it's a marketing move. So the problem happens when the truck with the velvet arrives at her store, and in the back, along with the bolts of fabric, is a dead body. And it turns out to be the husband of her friend, the man who went to pick up the velvet. So there's a little bit of drama now because Polly is digging into this for her friend's sake and discovers a couple of things that make him not seem like such a good guy. So that is a little bit about Crushed Velvet. And I will say that this series had its first go round in 2014, 2015, and 2016, but it has recently come back to me and is part of the Polyester Press umbrella, and so there's brand new covers, and there is a new book in this series. It is continuing. So stay tuned. You've got a 4th book in October, and you will get another one that I will talk about a little bit later. I'm now getting away from myself, so I'm going to call it there and tell you that 40th book that comes out on February 27th is Ranch Dressing. There is a pre-order giveaway. So if you pre-order the book, go on my website and enter to win. You will be eligible to win a bundle of bookish and snackish goodies. Okay, that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching.